All right, so here we go with round one between Robert Whittaker and the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. Australia and New Zealand at times are aligned. Certainly not in this matchup tonight.
Not tonight, because both of these guys both want to win this fight. They're two of the most talented martial artists in the world, and both feel as though they have the perfect style to beat the others. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, beautiful. Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Keep that top position and work your elbows.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. His opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, there's a takedown attempt. Unable to get the fight to the ground. Nice job by the opponent.
Nice job by the opponent.
Oh, nice pop there from the crowd as he finally gets the takedown. He stayed committed to the offensive wrestling, and now he has his opponent where he wants.
A sigh of relief from the people watching, because they were tired of watching him flail around trying to get takedowns and get defended over and over again. Finally gets it. Now what does he do with the top control? Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those legs.
How about the transition to the ankle pick? Now we will see where he goes from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
5 minutes in the books. All right, well, his kicking game was outstanding in that round. We'll see if his opponent can make the adjustments.
Listen, that was a rough round. His stand-up is good, but it's not as good as yours.
All right, buckle up. Here we go with our second round. Robert Whittaker versus the last style bender, Israel Adesanya.
Nice punch lands. Oh, man, head kick lands.
Oh, beautiful strike there by Israel Adesanya. He's got a lifetime in the game. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, is that a big knee to the body? We'll see if he can follow up. He's looking for that left hand. All right, fighting out there. Here, and not for long. Nice trip to get the takedown.
Yeah, sometimes, John, you have a guy that is just so versatile, and they can do these takedowns in so many ways. You saw it on full display right there with that trip.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Nice hammer fist. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Couple hammer fists there for good measure. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Able to land the single ground strike there. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward...
Well, that's how you draw it up. Nice trip to secure the takedown. All right, working inside the now open guard of his opponent. Uh-oh.
Throwing up a triangle. The guy on his back is very good at submissions, and if he's not careful here, he's going to get stuck, and he will have to submit.
48 total strikes have now landed for Robert Whitaker, and landing at a 54% clip tonight against Israel Adesanya. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Whitaker gets the takedown. Useful. Nice hammer fist. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Robert Whitaker. Two rounds in the books. All right, 5 minutes to decide this one.
Fantastic takedown.
Whitaker gets the single leg takedown. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Oh, John, that was so nice. What a beautiful takedown.
Back to the feet now. Oh, nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another to take advantage. Nicely done.
Good takedown defense by Israel.
Big kick.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Straight punch lands.
And they clinch once again. 3 minutes now to go to decide this
The
one.
record is on repeat. Wash and rinse over and over again. It's takedown after takedown.
Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright. So 63 total strikes have now landed for Robert Whitaker. Well, and anytime you're above 50%, you got to feel pretty good about that, landing with 56% accuracy against Israel Adesanya. All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really struggling to gain a dominant position.
That happens whenever you understand the position. Both know exactly what they need to do. And when both fighters are trying to do the same thing, it's very...
Oh, beautifully executed trip to get the takedown. Defensively, what are you trying to do to prevent that?
You got to be so aware defensively. Because if you're not, the moment you're out of position, a guy like this will find those takedowns with those trips in all kinds of different scenarios.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Adesanya's back in full mount. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Side control now. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen tonight.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy decision.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored the contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Israel, the last style bender.